How's it going, y'all? Today we got Genesis 6 Bible study. We're dressed down today. We don't got, ties on or anything. Feel free to do the same. You don't gotta dress up today, guys.
Let's get started, man.
Honestly, bro, at the beginning of these videos, man, we gotta low-key start off with jokes and like start off kind of chill. Cause I low-key noticed in the last video we didn't do that, and so like it was kind of like too
Stop,
forced.
nah, stop trying to be cool, man. Just be. The last video banged. What are you saying? We got 100 views.
No, I'm just saying like I think at the beginning of our videos we shouldn't just dive straight into the
It's
Bible
just some
study.
people are gonna click right off. They're gonna think you sound fake.
I'm just saying, even think about a church, bro. It's not like they just dive straight into Bible study as soon as you get in there. Like you walk in, you take a seat, you relax a little bit. They, start off even with singing. Like it's not like you just jump straight into that shit. I'm not saying we gotta force anything. I'm just saying, we don't always gotta like jump straight in. We can talk for a
Restart,
second.
restart.
No, there's no point in restarting, bro.
So Genesis chapter 6, last chapter. I think we had a hint that Noah was about to be in this chapter, so I'm excited to hear my boy Noah get called. His name get called. 'Cause he's a goat.
Noah got introduced at the very end.
But yeah, I think he was supposed to be in this chapter. We'll see what happens.
So Genesis 6. And it came to pass, when men began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born unto them, that the sons of God saw the daughters of men, that they were fair, and they took them as wives, all of which they chose. And the Lord said, My spirit shall not always strive with man, for that he also is flesh. Yet his days shall be 120 years. For his days shall be 120 years? Like, is he saying people are only going to live to 120?
Is this where human life gets like shorter?
I think that's what he's saying. I'm not really sure 100% though. I'm assuming that's what it means. There were giants in the earth in those days. Damn, bro. Imagine like a big giant. Like, like
He's,
Clash
he's,
Royale.
he's talking about dinosaurs.
No, I think he's literally talking like dude, like men that are just big. Like
He's,
Dave versus
I think
Goliath.
he's talking about a T-Rex.
No, like Dave versus Goliath. Like Goliath literally was a giant. He was a big dude. Like he was just a massive.
Isn't he just a dinosaur?
No, bro. Goliath was a just like dude who was literally like just tall, like super big, tall, like just double human. He means like a literal giant, not like a dinosaur.
Pterodactyls.
There were giants in the earth, and there were giants in the earth in those days, and also after that, when the sons of God came in unto the daughters of men, and they bare children unto them, the same became mighty men, which were old men of renown. So some of the young dudes are becoming like the OGs right now. You can take over, Brother Savion.
And God saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. And it repented the Lord that he made man on the earth, and it grieved him at his heart. And the Lord said, I will destroy man who I have created from the face of the earth. What? Both man and beast and the creeping thing and the fowls of the air. For it repents me that I have made them.
Dang. So like God basically saying like, bro, like I messed up. These men, they ain't really it, bro. I need to, basically just restart. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of facts. Like in life, bro, sometimes you're gonna be going down an endeavor, doing something, and you're gonna realize like, man, I kind of need to just restart. Get back to my roots. Kind of just like let go of this thing and then get onto something new.
Just play at your own pace, like Luka Doncic. Hey, but Noah! Let's give it a round of applause for Noah, man. The first Noah in the Bible.
He's already been introduced.
Dude, Noah's top five. But Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. Okay.
So basically, Noah's the goat. Like even God saying like, I don't like all these guys.
Hey,
All these
God
guys are
does.
terrible, but Noah, this guy's special.
God does pick favors, y'all. Keep that in mind. These are the generations of Noah. Noah is just a man and perfect in his generation. See, God picks favorites, bro. Noah is perfect. And Noah walks with God. To be perfect, you got to realize God picks perfect people if you walk with him. If you're continually walking to Satan, you ain't gonna be perfect, man. You ain't gonna be perfect.
Wait, but I don't get it though. How is Noah perfect and he's not Jesus? Because like, isn't the whole point of like a perfect human is just Jesus? So how is Noah
I
perfect?
feel like it's kind of like the NBA. Like, obviously, like LeBron is a GOAT, but MJ's also a GOAT. Noah and Jesus are both GOATs in their own ways, but some people like to talk about MJ more because he's MJ, even
So
though LeBron.
Noah's MJ. He basically won three back to back. But then LeBron, that's kind of makes sense, because you think about it, like Noah won back-to-back three-peats, right? But he
Yeah.
was in an easier league, low key. Jesus had to go against everything, bro. He
That's
had to go against the
basically
super teams.
that's basically what he's saying. Like Noah, people, I feel like people like underrate Noah's career. Like, yeah, Jesus gets all like listen, like Jesus, I love you, bro. Jesus, from the bottom of my heart, I love you. But I feel like Noah. No, it's not. It's
I
nothing to
think
do
it's
with
the opposite.
Jesus.
I think
It
it's the
has. It has
opposite.
nothing
What?
to do with Jesus. It's just like I feel like people undercredit Noah's like
No,
what he
it's low key
did,
the opposite, bro. Like Noah low key had an easier league. Like there was low key like not as good comp.
bro.
Like he was good, but like there wasn't like he wouldn't do as much
Bro,
in
that's
today's
like
league.
that's how people like used to disrespect Tim Duncan, like just because he's a fundamental
No,
player.
Noah's Jordan and like LeBron. Like Jesus is LeBron. Like he has a tougher league. He has more comp.
Let's move on.
There's more sin in the world.
And Noah brings forth three sons. Okay, Noah, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Just remember the name, guys. Shem, Ham, and Japheth. The earth was also corrupt before God, and the earth was filled with violence. Then Noah's going to corrupt that violence, right? And God looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupted his way upon the earth. And God said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is cake, has come before me. For the earth is filled with violence through them, and behold, I will destroy them with the earth.
Hold on to the Savion. Make sure we're good. Yep.
Make you an ark of gopher wood. Rooms shall you make in the ark, and shall pitch it within and without with pitch. And this is the fastening which y'all shall make of it. The length of the ark shall be 300 cubits. 300 cubits. The breadth. I don't know. Someone let me know what that word means.
The
Of
breadth.
is that like the height, like be height, like the width? The width of it is 50
I think it's just
cubits.
like length and then.
So 300 by 50.
Yeah, but
And the
think about
height of it is third. Oh, it's a
I'm about to say.
I forgot it's three dimensional, and the height is 30 cubits.
Right, but think about what like your God is really telling Noah here. Obviously, he's literally telling you to build an ark and exactly how to build it. But I think that's really true for life, bro. God is gonna like kind of help you with your gut intuition of tell you how to live life, and you gotta trust that gut intuition. That's what he's kind of doing here with Noah. He's like directly telling him. That's what he does for us too. He kind of tells you how to live your life, what to do, and it's really about just actually listening and trusting.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Like, God really is gonna like tell you what you should do, but he's not gonna be like tell you like
He's not gonna
he's
directly
not gonna
talk
give
to
you
you.
a manual and be like, you need to do this, then nah, he's gonna just tell you like the basics and you gotta go out there and learn it. You gotta do the work and let God do the
But
rest.
even think about this too. God is giving Noah direct instructions. He's literally saying the exact measurements and everything. So like in your life, God probably tells you in your gut and your intuition, what you should do. And a lot of us, man, we try to like go away from that because we think we know more, like we know better. And it might even work for some time, but realize, man, your soul is gonna get crushed not doing what it's really meant for you. I'll take over from your bliss again. A window shall you make to the ark, and in a cubit shall you finish it above. And the door of the ark shall you set in the side of thereof. With lower, second, and the third story shall you make it. And behold, I, even I, do bring a flood of waters upon the earth, to destroy all flesh, wherein is the breath of life from under heaven, and everything that is in the earth shall die. So God is just purifying this everything, bro. But with you will I establish my covenant, and you shall come into the ark, you and your sons and your wife and your sons' wives with you, and every living thing of all flesh, two of every sort, shall you bring into the ark, to keep them alive with you. They shall be male and female. So he's telling him to get, every single animal, male and female, so they can remake all the animals after the flood. Of fowls after their kind, and of cattle of their kind, and of every creeping thing on earth after his kind, two of every sort shall come unto you to keep them alive. To imagine trying to find every single animal, two of each one, two, male and female.
You know how they make those jokes that some people can just like when they walk past animals, animals look at them and it's almost like the animals love them. I think that's how Noah was. Noah just attracted animals to him, so he didn't have to do that much work.
I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that's why Noah got so old, though. I think it just took forever. Like, I think it just took a very long time. I'm pretty sure he was a younger man whenever they started, but then it took him to all the way to he was like 600. I'm not sure positive. I'm pretty sure that's why he got old, though.
You might be right.
And take you unto you of all food that is eaten, and you shall gather it to you, and it shall be for food for you and for them. Thus did Noah according to all that God commanded him, so did he. Whoa, no did here, but God literally basically told Noah to do something and Noah did it. And then obviously, we're not gonna spoil too much, man, but let's just say Noah came through with his first championship.
That it? Isn't there 26 in every chapter?
No, it's not a certain amount of lines in every chapter. It's just whatever. We actually do a video as well today, guys. But let's wait for a second here. What do you have anything to say about this chapter, Brother Savion? Just on your own thoughts before we get into
It's
it.
kind of like giving me like visions and ideas for my own life, what's going on in my own life right now, because
It really is. It's relating to me right now.
it's just reminding me that like
Stay the
you know
pod.
God has a plan for you. There's gonna be some bumpy roads, but you know you gotta just get through it. Like you gotta just keep going, keep like whatever you want to do, just keep showing up, keep putting the work. You're gonna have some good days, some bad days, but do not give up. Like there's better days ahead.
I mean, honestly, bro, it's kind of crazy how like this chapter and really the whole story, no, but this chapter is basically showing how like God's gonna put it in your heart and your intuition and your gut what to do. It's just cut off, and they don't worry about it. It's not actually cut off, but God's gonna show you basically or tell you in your intuition. And most of us, man, we just don't listen to it because we think, oh, intuition isn't real. Like, oh, since God's not directly talking to us, that we don't know what to do. But just think about it this way, man. Whatever in your heart you kind of already know you want to do, what you think makes sense to do, just do that thing. Don't really think too hard about it, man, because God puts it into your heart what to do, and you just gotta accept it. But we also have a Genesis 6 video today. The guy that we usually watch, like, he
Please
just doesn't.
stop.
He only made like so many videos, and when I searched it up, I really couldn't find a video, but I could find this one. I had to like really try to find it though. It's only 2 minutes as well. So
The Book of Genesis, Chapter 6, English Standard Version. When men began to multiply on the face of the land and daughters were born to them, the sons
dude, why does this look so demonic, bro? This
Yo,
looks wicked.
God wanted us to be happy. God didn't want us to be like, oh, I gotta get with a girl and
These
reproduce.
girls look kind of sad. Like maybe this girl looks a little happier, but this girl looks sad. This girl comes in the middle, and that girl looks like,
Dude, I miss our old dude. Old dude was a dope drawer. This dude's
hey,
like,
we gotta do
hey,
that.
we
That's just a couple more
can't judge a
videos.
book by its cover. It might be just his only bad image. This
for
whole
God saw that the
video.
daughters of men were attractive, and they took
The other guy does have more videos, but he just doesn't have the Genesis 6 one.
as their wives as they chose. Then the Lord said, My spirit shall not abide in man forever, for he is flesh, his
Bro.
days shall be 120 years.
Yeah, so we were right. So basically, humans only get to live to 120 now instead of like the 600, 700, 800, how like they were before. It's kind of interesting. He just decided to take that away.
Nephilim were on the earth in those days, and also afterward, when the sons of God came into the daughters of men, and they bore children to them. These were the mighty men who were of old, the men of renown. The Lord saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every intention of the thoughts of his heart were only evil continually. And the Lord regretted that
Doing.
he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him to his heart. So the Lord said,
Dude,
Dude, I did not like this guy's videos,
why does this
bro.
dude sound so depressed, man?
I will blot out
He sounds almost like not an AI, but he sounds so like scripted. Like it doesn't sound like any. There's no like emotion in his voice.
man whom I have created from the face of the land, men and animals and creeping things and birds of the heavens, for I am sorry that I have made them. But Noah found favor in the eyes of the Lord. These are the generations of Noah. Noah was a righteous man, blameless in his generation. Noah walked with God.
This Noah right here,
But you see the arc in his hand, man.
dude, Noah would have been a hooper, bro. He's tall.
I think it's just visuals. I don't think he's actually this tall.
This dude needs to be a better drawer than.
But these kids have to be like a foot and a half tall, and Noah have to be like a cool seven and a half
This
foot.
dude looks like
Dude like
young.
Wemby, bro. And
This
these
dude's
dudes are like literally a foot tall.
Wemby versus Chris Paul.
You got Noah or Wemby in a 1v1.
Bro, it's looking like Noah's like 9 foot. I'm taking Noah.
And foot, that'd be crazy.
And Noah had three sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Now the earth was corrupt in God's sight, and the earth was filled with violence.
Hey,
For all
bro, look how there's like it looks like a rotten apple. Do you think the world's already kind of like this?
I think the earth is flat.
had corrupted their way on the earth. And God said to Noah, I have determined to make an end of all flesh, for the earth is filled with violence through them. Behold, I will destroy them with the earth. Make yourself an ark of gopher wood. Make rooms in the ark and cover it inside and out with pitch. This is
You
how
got
you
the
are to make it.
dimensions right.
The length of the ark 300 cubits, its breadth 50 cubits, and its height 30 cubits. Make a roof for the ark and finish it to a cubit above, and set the door of the ark on its
Oh
side.
shit.
Make it with a lower, second, and third decks. For behold,
Yeah, bro. Like,
Go back.
bring a flood of waters.
I'll go back one.
Make
Why do y'all think that God made the dimensions a certain way? You think it's just a random number? He had to pick a certain number for
bro,
a certain
obviously,
reason.
bro, it's because he wanted to fit all the animals, bro. What?
Well, it's more than that
No,
because
it's literally just that. Like he knew exactly the dimensions to fit every single animal, every single thing that you need on this ark. So obviously he's gonna tell Noah like the exact amount because he doesn't want to make it too small, too big.
I don't think did I forget about I didn't go over like how many windows, stuff like that. Or is that next chapter?
He just says to make us. So he talked about a window for something, but I think it's kind of weird. But basically, yeah, he literally told Noah exactly how to make the ark the exact way because he literally knows exactly how it needs to be. He knows like he's not gonna tell him just like a random kind of thing. He's gonna just tell him exactly how it needs to be.
it a lower, second, and third decks. For behold, I will bring a flood of waters upon the earth to destroy all flesh in which is the breath of life under heaven. Everything that is on the earth shall die. But I will establish my covenant with you, and you shall come into the ark, you and your sons, and your wife, and your sons' wives with you. And of every living thing of all flesh, you shall bring two of every sort into the ark to keep them alive with you.
Hey, what's your favorite animal? Drop it down below.
Pain zebras.
Zebras. Even zebra is not your favorite animal, bro.
Zebras are tough. Shout out Chris Rock.
Mine is a giraffe or an elephant.
They shall be male and female, of the birds according to their kinds, and of the animals according to their kinds.
One more thing, but imagine having like a lion just as like a pet like this, just chilling with, bro.
I mean, Noah's probably like 9 foot tall, so like
Dude, no,
those
he's not,
those
bro.
lions look at him as like a giant.
This lion has to be giant as well, bro. Because he literally got his head, bro. You told me this lion's like 7 foot.
Noah's sitting down, bro.
I think Noah's just like a 6 foot dude who just like happened to look really tall in that one imagery.
I think Noah's just sitting down in this
Bro, let's just
picture.
look it up, bro. What are we talking about? I guarantee it tells you. How tall is Noah? 12 feet tall. Okay, never mind,
Bro, I know, but
12. He said 9 foot tall. He's 12 feet tall,
at
bro.
least you were like way
Wait, so how
down.
big are these lions then, bro? These dudes are like 10 feet tall, bro.
I was closer than you. See, I was on the right, like the right like
I
idea.
mean, God did literally say in that chapter though that like giants were existing. He just didn't directly say that Noah was a giant.
I picked up on that.
Being on the ground, according to its kind. Two of every sort shall come into you to keep them alive. Also take with you every sort of food
Hold
that
up,
is
though. Imagine being 12 feet tall,
Hey, I
bro.
mean, I said he would have been a hooper, and you were like, no, he wouldn't.
Dude, he wouldn't have been a hooper. He would have like literally just like created a whole new league. We have to create 20-foot hoops for him, bro.
Noah was probably he was definitely athletic too. He lived all those years and had to get all those animals. The dude was definitely
But
like,
imagine being like 12 feet tall. That has to be like a little
dude would have
uncomfortable.
been holding up to 500 instead of the 100 like Will Chamberlain.
500, bro. They would have scored every possession and would have been. He wouldn't even like literally. How do you think they'd play with him though? I feel like he wouldn't be that fast. Like, you think you would be like athletic as a 12 footer, or you just be literally like a silt? Like you
I
just be
think
like
he
really
would
slow.
average like Noah would average in basketball in
Like
the
literally, they would just
NBA
throw the
48
ball.
minutes, 122 points, 70 rebounds, probably like 5 assists to
Dude, why is everything have to be about basketball, bro? Why can't you just like? Why can't you be like a football player or something? Why can't you throw the ball down the field? Why can't you catch the ball?
because we all know that if you're too tall, unless you're not going to be a good NFL player unless you're
This is
Mike
only 11
Evans.
seconds. Let's finish the video real
it
quick.
up. It shall serve as food for you and for them. Noah did this. He did all that God commanded him.
Your shout out Noah, man, for listening to God, being that guy. Noah's ultimately just kind of the goat, but in my opinion, bro, that Jesus guy, man, he's right there, bro. He's neck and neck.
What I learned from this chapter, but we'll go over it on a TikTok as well, is that your path to whatever you're trying to do may seem like it's taken forever. I mean, Noah took a long time to build an ark, but he finally did it. He could have given up, many, many times, but he kept going, and that's what you got to do in life.
Amen, amen.
You just got to keep going. You got to keep going and keep going. Like you're gonna fail. You gotta keep getting back up. Keep going. Fail. Keep going.
But hey, y'all, that was a great Bible study today with me and Brother Savion. Thank you for taking the day, the time out of your day to be with us, to be with God, to learn about the goat Noah. We're obviously not done with his story. It's really just beginning. So,
And also, thank you all for all the new subs. We appreciate the love.
of course, man, thank you guys. We'll see you guys on Sunday.